Sam Darnold is the Tom Brady of Baker Mayfields. Sam Darnold is the Tom Brady of Baker Mayfields. It was good, y'all. It's your boy, Philly Talk with PA, man. Always keep it stack, always keep it a buck. Well, we just witnessed it. I'm low-key not ready for the Sam Darnold narratives are about to be stemming from this game. Let's talk about, because once again, keep it stacked, keep it a buck. Sam Darnold is proving to be top 10 caliber quarterback. Sam Darnold, as of this moment, has surpassed guys like Jared Goff, guys like Dak Prescott. Yes, one Dak Prescott who has had abundance of talent and cannot get it done. Sam Darnold has surpassed all of those guys. Those mid-tier, mid-level, fill up the box score merchants, all the stats, all the numbers, empty calories, but when it's actually time to, put it on the line, nowhere to be seen. Sam Darnold today, 25 at 36, 346, 3 touchdowns, 0 turnovers, 127 rating. Running game, not really there. Rams said, we will not let Kenneth Walker beat us. And Sam Darnold said, I got something for y'all. And here's why we're saying Sam Darnold is the Tom Brady of Baker Mayfields. Baker Mayfield was a guy who had multiple top number 1 defenses in the league. He had abundance of talent at the skill position, top O-line, and he couldn't get it done. He would bring his team to the playoffs 1 or 2 years, couldn't get it done, couldn't get past Patrick Mahomes' backup. Sam Darnold, a guy that has been subpar for most of his career, goes to Minnesota, 14-3, great regular season. Falls in the playoffs because he's not been there before. He's not like that yet. Next season, goes to Seattle, 14-3 again. Top defense, top O-line, not a great running game, one of the best wide receivers, a great coach, coaching mind, and now we see where Sam Darnold is at. Sam Darnold is the Tom Brady of Baker Mayfield, needs everything perfect around him to succeed. And that's not hating, because once again, and that's disingenuous, right? Because people we were going back and forth. I am the biggest Jalen Hurts fan advocate you will find on the internet outside of Jalen Hurts enthusiasts. That being said, I can understand no quarterback, very few quarterbacks have won Super Bowls with minimal talent around them. Patrick Mahomes is the only quarterback in this generation to have minimal talent around him and still win a Super Bowl. Still defeat Josh Allen. Still defeat Lamar Jackson. He is the only one to do that. No one else. Not Josh Allen. Not Joe Burrow. Not any of these other guys you'll try to prop up and kind of compare and contrast. There is no comparison. Patrick Mahomes is the only one who's been able to do it, pull it off. And yes, that would be disingenuous me saying Sam Darnold is only good because that helped. I know Jalen Hurts has wide receivers. I know Jalen Hurts has a running game. In this season, we saw but the thing with Jalen Hurts is when Jalen Hurts did not have those things, or when he might have some, but then the others are straight trash, we have seen Jalen Hurts still rise to the occasion anyway. And that is why the Jalen Hurts critique and hate, that's why we fight back against it, because sometimes it gets ridiculous. But Sam Darnold, he did what he had to do. Once again, the running game, Kenneth Walker, pretty much, just out there doing some cardio, 3.3 a carry, 19 for 62. Nothing I mean, wouldn't expect anything from a Michigan State player, but they weren't really doing much. But JSN, and we're gonna get into other people on this team. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Is it fair to say best receiver in the league right now? Because we're looking at a guy last season, wide receiver 3. Now this season, Tyler Lockett goes to Tennessee. DK goes to Pittsburgh. Now this cat, JSN, we know he can be good because remember, he torched Tariq, he torched Deron Bland last season. Him and DK Metcalf were just having their way last season against the Cowboys, that one game. But how can JSN be? And this season, we saw JSN at his best, can be the best wideout in football. We saw that. But Sam Darnold, yes, Sam Darnold overcame the demons. Sam Darnold, when the lights were brightest, he outdueled what many believe is going to be the MVP and Matthew Stafford. He did that. But we're still not going to say that he's better than a bunch of other guys, because clearly there is a system that he needs to be in to succeed. We've seen other guys be in different systems or have less talent and still have found ways to get it done. And that is why we will say Sam Darnold is a top 10. Where you want to put him in that top 10, you want to rank him, that's you. But Sam Darnold has proven himself that with the help, he can be the Tom Brady of Baker Mayfields. Now let's get to the other side of this. Stafford pretty much had the same game as Darnold, but it was a couple key, that 4th down stop late in the 4th. Xavier Smith fumble. Rams special teams have been literally killing them all season long. But Matthew Stafford, he tried to put the team on his back. Devontae Adams, hey, I know Devon Witherspoon is a really good player. He's not as good as Quinyon Mitchell, but Devontae Adams had Witherspoon out there, blind dog in the meat house, man. I look up and Witherspoon's fumbling, grabbing for the jersey, and hey, Devontae, I think this should be him at the top. Hey, he was cooking him, and he had 489 at Tud. Puka, we don't really have to say much about Puka. Puka did his thing. Albeit the last grab end of the season. But hey, they tried. But you can't leave points off the board. And they did that, 2 times too many tonight. And Seattle, it's going to be a rematch. It would be really funny because right now the strength of the offense is the wide receivers for Seattle. It'd be really funny if they were on the goal line again versus New England, and instead of throwing the ball, they hand it off to Kenneth Walker and he gets stopped short. That would be hilarious. That would be incredibly funny. But Seattle, they earned this. They deserve this. Real quick, last point about Seattle. Let's talk about dumdum. We normally give these at the end of the episode, but we're going to do this right now. Dumdum of the day. Tariq Woolen. So it's 3rd and 12. Tariq Woolen makes a great play. Breaks it up, does his celebration on the field, turns around, goes up to Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford on the Rams bench, and then starts talking in their face. Meanwhile, the ref is right there. So Tariq Woolen gets a flag. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Goes from 4th and 12 to 1st and 10 in plus territory for the Rams. Very next play, Tariq Woolen gets absolutely sauced by one Puka Nacua. Very next play. And then Bro's getting chewed out by his teammates, as he should be. Dumb of the day goes to one Tariq Woolen. Could have cost his team a chance at the Super Bowl. Do better. Because, bro, what? Like, you acting like you prime Jacksonville Jalen Ramsey. That's not you this season, brother. That's not you. And it's okay. Not everybody can be great. Not everybody can be at that all-time high every season. But, bro, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Like, hey, Seahawks fans, I try to tell you about Josh Jobe. Y'all gonna find out. He's already lost Seattle, some games. Y'all gonna learn about Josh Jobe. When it matters most, Drake Maye, 3rd and 8, D-ball on the sideline of Stephon Diggs. I can already see it. Josh Jobe holding in coverage. Stephon Diggs still catches it anyway. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna learn. But Rams fans, y'all been really quiet. No notifications. No. Real quiet. Rams fans in the back. We got some seats on the couch. Y'all want to join? If y'all want to join on that, John. But Seattle, they earned it. Sam Darnold, he earned it today. Now let's talk about the Nick Foles 2.0. Jarrett Stidham. Now this game, I predicted that this game was going to be either a New England blowout or a game that could kind of turn, especially with the weather, kind of what we saw, defensive battle. Gather my thoughts. Hey, let's start this off. For everyone that's saying that the New England Patriots had a cupcake schedule, easy this, easy that. Like, bro. I just get really, because once again, as Eagles fans, as Jalen Hurts fans, and people are like, oh, he doesn't do this, they didn't even play anyone. For the people that are saying that the New England Patriots and Drake Maye did not play anyone, respectfully, shut up. Just stop talking. Just zip it up when you're done, when you're finished. For Josh Allen fans in the back, when you're finished, just zip it up. Because Drake Maye has played 16 teams this season. He has beaten, in the playoffs, the number 5 overall defense, the number 1 overall defense, and the number 2 overall defense. Stop with the narratives. They're not working. The man has played half of the league, over half of the top defenses. And but hey, I know it doesn't fit the narrative. I know when Drake Maye wins, it doesn't fit the narrative. When guys like Caleb Williams wins, it doesn't fit the narrative. When guys like Bryce Young wins, it doesn't fit the narrative. When guys like Jalen Hurts wins, it doesn't. We know. But y'all can just zip it up when you're done. Zip it up when you're finished, because I'm sick of it. I'm done. But Drake Maye, and I also want to know this. Can someone look up the last time a quarterback threw for 300 yards, 4 touchdowns in the snow? I'm still waiting. Exactly. Because every single time there's a weather game, that is when you run the football. New England ran the ball, I believe, 38 times, 141 yards. But no, Drake Maye, because it's not aesthetically pleasing, they want Drake Maye to try to throw for 304 touchdowns and in the process end up like Josh Allen is at home. Because Josh Allen tries to play hero ball. But when he has 4 turnovers, everybody's feeling bad. I guarantee you, if Drake Maye had a CJ Stroud or Josh Allen type of performance, they would have been flaming him. Flaming him. But we won't do that here. Because Drake Maye, when you absolutely needed to make a play, Drake Maye made the throw. He made the winning runs. He made the winning reads. That, I thought it was about winning. Once again, I thought the point of sports, I thought it was to win. But other people want to have their narratives and their agendas, which is cool. But at some point, just shut up. Because y'all do not know. Y'all don't know. Clearly. Once again, Drake Maye in the playoffs has beaten the number 5 defense, number 1 defense, number 2 defense. And the last one came on the road, hostile environment. And the backup quarterback does not matter. Because once again, no one was airing it out all over the field. And the starting quarterback in Denver is a guy that routinely stinks it up for 3.5 quarters and then remembers to play football late and bring his team back late. So I don't know, we're acting like Bo Nix was about to light up the stat sheet and do all this. Just be serious. That's all we ask here. Just be serious. Just try to be serious. But New England earned it. Seattle earned it. And now Seattle playing on their rivals' home turf. New England. As of this moment, I'm taking Anna Michael May by 4. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Okay, I know Seattle, they got the defense. They got JSN. Sam Darnold, straight, he's balling right now. Still not better than certain guys, but he's balling. But I'm looking at Drake Maye has been doing a lot more with less. Now, did Drake Maye have a top defense? Does Drake Maye have top wide receivers? Does Drake Maye have the top running game? Oh man, it's getting late. I'll end it like this. Drake Maye has done what he's had to do. Today's game against Denver did not call for Drake Maye to have to throw for 300 plus and 4 touchdowns, as opposed to the later game where it was clearly going to be a shootout where one guy was going to have to outduel the other. Okay, it's not like sometimes it's that simple. I know there's people that feel like you have to light up the stat sheet in order to be a good quarterback, but that's not the case. Because there's multiple times in the playoffs Tom Brady didn't light up the stat sheet, but he did what was needed to win. So, hey, Josh Allen fans, like if y'all want to just light up the stat sheet and be in Cancun every year, y'all go right ahead. And the Eagles will continue to win. The Patriots, clearly there's a winning formula here. Clearly. I mean, there's been games in the playoffs where Patrick Mahomes didn't light up the stat sheet. When you absolutely needed to make a play, who made the play? Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen? Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson? Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert? Who made the play? But hey, man, we just try to keep it static, try to keep it above. But right now, and we'll do a vid later in the week. But right now, I got New England Patriots 27-23. I think, and we'll get more into that Right now, I got Patriots by 4, 27-23. And we'll get into that later in the week. But hey, man, it's your boy, we talk about EA. Always keep it a stack. Always keep it a buck. Shout out once again, Drake, my wife, makes chocolate chip cookies May, proving the haters wrong, proving Philly talk right. We have been right about so many things this year. Drake Maye, Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, Kevin Patullo. List just keeps coming. But apparently, according to, some people who I won't mention by name, I've been wrong about everything. I have the worst takes of all time. Y'all know who y'all are. But hey, man, once again, your boy, Philly Talk Pit. Always keep it a stack. Always keep it a buck. I'm out, y'all.